Being around inside the cab. Let's just find a link to get in a chat. Hang on. Oh, that's the live GoPro. Where's the actual link for the actual show? Oh, there it is. There we go. Yep, still doing a run up. Okay, taxiing out. Awesome. All right, let's get my. We're going to have some photos on the go here as well. So as we're flying today, we're going to have some photos. We can actually lower resolution photos. We can actually download and show on the screen. In fact, we've already got one. So let me just get that worked out as well over here. There we are. Alrighty, that's it. Now I've got it worked out, mate. So we got those photos, that film, and we got photos. Cool. How's everyone in chat there? How are we going? We've got 100 people there already. Cool. Okay, we're in the air. Look out. We've taken off. Okay, now the track. Now, last time I did the tracking, it got me into trouble. So let's just see. Okay, where looks like we're not going to circle. We're going to go straight over to Starbase today by the look of it. Are we November 22014 again? Yep, that looks like us. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're going to circle around. Cool. I've seen that lagoon before. Yeah, I can see another g'day there in the chat. Who's that? G'day, Brianna. How you going? I can say g'day. We're over here in Australia. It's like 11:30 at night here in Australia, Saturday night. Europe, it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. And for you guys, it's what, about 8 o'clock at night, 8:30. I mean, in the morning, sorry. Okay, we're leaving the airport. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work very well. Looks like we're heading past the new Massey's gun range, getting closer to the port. There's the port over there.
Definitely
As
seeing
we
that
go,
cloud cover.
yeah, as we're going, we're going to see some photos as we go. They're continuing past the port. We go. Yeah, the clouds. Yeah, that's not so good to see the clouds, unfortunately, today. 3:40 in Europe. Cool. 9:40 a.m. Guess that's the West Coast, I guess, is at 9:40 a.m. We got here Peter, Aaron, Brianna, AE, Joanne. No, Janie, sorry. I see Janie. I think I see you over in Spaceflight now as well. Mick, all four. Cool, good on yous. Hallie, Kelly. Okay, well, I'm in chat right now. Janie's give us a US $20 donation. Thanks, Janie, heaps. Thanks, RGB. Love this stream. Yeah, this new stream. I'm enjoying these new streams. We thought we'd throw something new into the mix. Well, the right stream or screen will be better. We thought we'd throw something new in the mix just to spice things up a little bit. A few photos of the port coming through. So they're coming straight off the camera that's being used for the aerial photos. And this is the GoPro hanging off the wing strut. Well, we're getting heaps of photos coming through the camera. Cool. Okay, we're gaining altitude. How high are we now? Where's my tracker? How we going? Oh, there we go. 2,200 feet. Actually going straight over the actual canal. Hopefully coming back for masses. Doing a right-hand turn. Got the left wing high. There's the main shipping canal. They're heading straight back to Highway 4 now. Oh boy, there's some cloud cover. It's heading up through the inversion layer now.
And I just want to remind everybody in the chat, if you have any questions, just type exclamation point Q and then follow it with your question, and we'll be sure to get to it.
Absolutely. There was some dredging. Can you see that quickly? Some dredging action going on down here in the canal down here. Just there, there's some dredging action going on. Go back to live. Oh, with buffering. There we go. Oh, look, a break in the cloud. Look at that. Ooh, we could be real lucky. Okay, a couple of far up. Not much to show in photos just yet. Oh, nice clouds there. Okay, where are we? Is that Highway 4? Is that where we are? I think this is behind somehow. Oh no. So that's Highway 48 going to La Padre Island and Port Isabel, I think. Little cars down there, looks pretty small, looks pretty cool from the air. All little cars look like ants. There's one over there. Like button engaged. Yeah, sure. Hit the like button. That'd be handy. Thanks. I hope no anvil clouds. Yeah, wouldn't want any lightning going on. Wouldn't be a good
James
thing.
has a question, and he's wondering how low are you allowed to fly over Starbase?
2,000 feet to TFR over masses and 6,000 feet over the launch site and the build site. Yeah, they'll be flying around 6 to 6,500 feet today. How are we up to over here? We're at 3,000 feet now, climbing 80 knots. Nice angle of attack going on above the horizon. Let's get the flat horizon out here. Where are we? Still flying along the canal. Probably cloud dodging, I would say.
Evasive maneuvers.
I reckon. Little cars down there. I guess these little houses along here, little properties. Nice little lifestyle blocks. Oh, hang on, I'm behind. Oh, there we go. Turning towards Highway 4 again. Eesh, there's some clouds. Boy, oh boy. Oh, 3,000 feet. I seem to get behind when I jump out of this. When I multitask, I seem to get behind again.
Looks like he's dropped altitude and
There's,
is going the opposite direction. He might be going back.
there's Massey's. So close. Come back. Go to Massey's. There's the rocket ranch over here. If you're in the area, be sure to go and visit Anthony over there at Rocket Ranch. Let me have a look at his altitude.
Yeah, we're at 2,900. It looks like oh, come on. Keep turning. Hoping for not a mid-flight abort.
Still seems to be climbing.
Yeah, we're back up at 3,000, so oof, here's hoping.
It doesn't look like we're bugging out yet. Cool, cool. Let's see the photos over here. Okay, here's one of the photos. You can See a bit of the weather, so nothing really about the Starbase just yet. Well, the photos are coming through quickly. Here we go, we're starting to get masses. Let me see. A little bit distant. We'll have these will be the lower res. These are only 2 megabit files, so the high resolution photos we'll have in show and tell later on, and Patreon members will have access to the Google Drive later on this afternoon with the higher resolution. But here we can see the new booster test tank that's on the old can crusher has arrived. We saw that on the channels throughout the last couple of days. Everything else looks much as we expect.
How about that big tank pop we had recently?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we can see any damage with a great big vent coming out the back here. I think that crane might have even got a bit of nitrogen on it, which should be interesting. Yeah, it's definitely, the news hasn't slowed down this week at all at Starbase. Quite a few things have happened this week. How's the chat going? Steve and James and PJ. Yeah, fly towards the sun. Icarus, yeah, we better be careful, don't we? Don't better fly too close to the sun. They're rather pretty, the clouds. I mean, we don't want them, but they are kind of pretty, I must say. Where are we? Oh, way over there. Cool. So there's the canal again. 3,800 feet. I'm getting some photos of the liquefaction plant, more than likely. Getting some good photos in the Flyover schedule weather channel. It's going on in Patreon. Not much over there. Okay, photos. Let me see some photos. Not so much in the photos yet. Still a couple of photos from masses. Let's see this one. So once again, we're getting low res images. I mean, there's still a good chance we'll get some good images today yet. Just have to dodge around the clouds. But if we get high resolution images, yeah, we'll be showing them later on the show and tell. And then hopefully a Sunday live stream. We'll see what happens. Where are we? Oh, heading back to Highway 4. Here we go, 4,000. We're still climbing. Definitely tell which way east is around here, can't we? There's Starbase build site and launch site. You can just see the 2 towers over there. Heading over to Massey's. So the sunshine actually on Starbase. So if we can get the airplane over there, we should get some photos after all.
Turn on those afterburners. Get around the clouds. Do some.
At least if he ends up in cloud, he can drop out the bottom of the cloud. There's no mountain ranges around at least to bump into, so it's a fairly safe day for cloud coverage today. Or fairly safe area, I should say. You wouldn't want this happening over a mountain range, that's for sure. So there's the Rio Grande, Mexico.
Making the turn towards Massey's now.
Yep, Rio West. And we've got the Rocket Ranch outpost. Let's see if there's any photos coming through now. Yeah, it is sunny over there, so hopefully when we get there it's still sunny. So all our Patreon members have access to this folder of photos too. We check out Patreon Lounge or the Flyover channel over on RGB Aerial Photography's Discord channel. Car, Raptor engine, okay. Giuliano. Oh, is the sound low? I don't know whether that's me and my microphone. Maybe just turn your volume up there, Giuliano. Oh, good. Other people saying the audio's fine. Yep. Sometimes I'm not talking in my mic when I'm looking at chat. I apologise. I'll move my phone. Go RGB, go. Oh, look, see, we'll get the odd little break like that, hopefully, and get our images through there. Oh, pretty clouds. Go away. How's our altitude now?
Clouds, we love you, but get lost.
This is behind. Hang on, we're going. Is that right? Is that where we are? Oh, I think we're back over the shipping canal again.
My guess is they might be trying to kind of stall for time and let the clouds go by a little bit.
Yep. Could be. They still climb. Oh, he's not over the TFR yet either. So he's trying to do the low, trying to get some images of Massey's on the way up, but he needs to gain another 1,000 feet yet before he can come back around over the actual launch site or build site.
And we are still gaining altitude. We're at 5,000 feet now.
Go back to the live view. Sorry, I keep forgetting to go back to the live view. It's what we're here for after all, isn't it? To see this live view. Hopefully we'll be lucky and get one of these little holes to look through at the build site, at the launch site at least.
Speaking
Raptor
of,
in
you
your
can
plane.
see it off in the distance. It looks like it's actually gaining a little bit more sun out there.
Yeah, it's horribly patchy. Yeah, there's lots of cloud over here and looks like lots of sun over there. Yeah. It is the north. It is moving north, so it is moving the way we're flying right now. Put a Raptor in the airplane. Yeah, that'd certainly make the airplane stand up and pay attention.
Thank you, Raptor Engine, for sending one RGV gifted membership.
There's already 150 photos been taken. Yeah, the weather's a bit. See, when we get a break, it's good. Dude, we just get this happening, we'll be laughing. Just refresh that. So still need to find a clearing still. Oh, heading back again. Try again. What's our height now? 5.5. Yep. Cool. We're on track to go over Massey's, hopefully get a photo and head over to the build site. We should be up to the height. Look, a few clouds over there to dodge around, but looks like it's pretty sunny over there to me. Can see some shadowing over there. Whoa, we just pitched up. Oh, you can see when pitch change, you can see the whole image here rotate a little bit. We might just be lucky and get some photos yet. Where are we now? Okay, we're over here, yep. So Massey's is down here. Okay.
Looks like he might be making a beeline to the build site, hopefully.
Yep. It looks like I might get a gap here.
And we're getting close to height. He's at 56, so we're getting close.
Yeah, there's a big liquid. Who's that asking? Kai. Yeah, there's a big liquid. Liquid nitrogen. Oh, sorry, liquefied natural gas liquefaction plant. Is it just there, just on the side of the? Is that it? Or is it? No, it's further back towards the port, I think. Oh no, that's it. I can see the big tanks. Yeah, that's a big liquefaction plant. So natural gas. Oh, look at the rainbow here. Check that out. Cool. There's a pipeline runs in from Texas oil wells, comes in here as a gas, and goes through these liquefaction and ends up being liquid in these tanks, and will get loaded onto ships and sold. I think it's an international export. I think it's an export. Yeah, it looks like we're going straight to Starbase. Go Gadget RGB, yeah, for sure. That's for sure. Well, it's officially Sunday now. We're just past midnight here at home. The rainbow was following us there for a while. It's probably still over. It's probably still over there. Otherwise, looks like a fairly nice day there at Starbase, Texas. There we go. I should have some photos. Let's see. So anyone else following along with the photos, just be sure to refresh that folder from time to time. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're getting photos from the build site in Sanchez at least, so awesome. See some more of the work going on. Are we mid-pour, are we? We're going to see a mid... Looks like they're in the middle of doing a concrete pour right now. There's concrete trucks. Yeah, they are too.
Yeah, they're
Cool.
doing the center one. After this one, there's another three pours to complete, and then they're done.
Boy, they're really flying on this Gigabyte.
And to answer Fawzilla in the chat, yes, we are using a Starlink for the upload.
Yeah, Starlink's proving to be an awesome resource. Handy little utility. I'm using it where I'm coming to you from Starlink as well. A little bit of shadowing going on here at the build site. So the ship crow stand's been moved down there since our last flyover. A few things are still much the same. There's that carrier for the boosters test articles. Let's go back to the flight for a sec. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that picture. That's a gorgeous image. Look at that. That's very pretty. Yeah, it's a beautiful little wetland you got down there. It's good that the locals are protecting it and keeping it pristine. There's another rainbow. Is that Funzilla? Yeah, that block of flats could have a motel. Could have part of it could be a motel. We were discussing last week in the show and tell. We can see these. Oh, so I've been criticised a bit lately for moving images around too fast on the screen, so I've got to remember to slow them down. These apartments here seem to be a bit larger, and over here these are more like motel style size rooms. So there may be part of this is part motel as well. Oh wow, it's a full-on rainbow. Oh, we're going to get a circle. Oh, a circle rainbow. There we go. We're getting photos from the launch site. Let me see. Yes, we are getting photos from the launch site. Oh, cool. We got good. Yeah, awesome. We are going to get some photos this week. Awesome. So we've got water in the retention pond this week. Has it rained at Starbase, has it?
I mean, they fired the deluge off twice yesterday.
Would that come out of the trench to get to there? Would that happen?
Some of it would, yeah. There was definitely coming out the ends of the drench.
Plus, it's raining,
Okay.
so I mean, it's a combination of the two. But yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah, they
Okay.
fired the buckets and the ridge yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that weir that went like halfway up the tower, didn't it? That was quite impressive seeing that
The ridge
weir,
one
the waterfall,
went.
the what do you call it? The water fountain.
The ridge one went above the tower.
Yeah, that one
I went
shot
in
up.
high.
That was really cool.
I'll have to get some images of that.
That second deluge test yesterday really caught me off guard. It just sort of, yeah, didn't expect to see another one quite that soon after the first one.
If you guys want to see a cool shot of it, the new Marcus House video that he released today shows it really well.
We're gonna have to zoom in cameras on Monday and Tuesday, huh?
Yeah.
Like have specific cameras to watch that because you know they're gonna fire it again on those days, right? Like they're going to. Watch them not though.
Yeah, it seems like they're using the test enclosures for that now.
Looks like we're going to have photos after all. Okay, so if I keep the image still for a minute, you guys can zoom in yourselves on your own screens a little bit. Okay. Let me get a decent photo for you, and I'll leave up for a minute to you can zoom in yourself a bit.
Nearly got everything covered in concrete there.
Yeah, getting there. Hopefully it's in quotes permanent concrete.
As permanent gets in Starbase.
You know, they're gonna finish all of this concrete and have pad B done just as they have it done. They'll start breaking up pad A. Watch. I don't think we're ever gonna have a respite for like 2 or 3 years where like there's no broken up concrete at the launch site. Just watch.
So, Ettore in the chat to answer your question, for Patreon and channel members, we will be doing a show and tell live later on today that covers all of the pictures, and then the normal Starbase weekly stream should be tomorrow at some point.
Yeah, we should be doing a live stream this weekend. Zach's not up for it, I'm up for it.
Kai in the chat made a good one. Says they don't buy concrete, they rent concrete.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'll buy that one. Pay that one, I mean. So that's a launch site. So is that Rio West there? Must be.
Yeah. That should be Rio West.
It took me forever to get my orientation that the launch site was this way and not this way. For the longest time I thought the launch site was that way. I thought this was around the other way around. But these flyovers keep giving us some good perspective of how things are all lined up with each other. It's awesome.
And I am super happy to see this cloud cover moving out of the way.
Looks like we might get some good massive photos after all. Oh, look out, we're going to get to see inside Mega Bay 2, Mega Bay 1. Check that out. One of our photos.
Oh wow, should see B18 on the left if we go on to the left as well.
Is it
So I
on the
think it
left?
is. Yeah. Just there.
Is it?
Yes,
I think so.
it is. That's exactly what you see.
Yeah, unfortunately, these
Nah.
photos are just a little low res, but we'll be able to see it better here in a couple hours.
It just kind of looks like a normal tank, but you can see it if you look right next to right to the right of the door guide.
Oh, right there.
You
Yep.
can see the shininess of it.
Cool. I can't wait to see the high res.
And
Or
look
is
at all
another
those little
photo?
ants in the concrete zone.
Oh, there it is. Yep, look at that.
All right, now I can. Let's do Mega Bay 1 left turntable.
Updating a spreadsheet.
Yep.
Hey, you're supposed to
9,
wait till
20,
last
25. Hey, I'm not saying where I get the information from.
Trade secrets.
It's on a public live stream. What?
Oh, I said that. Where is it? That rack there moved with that rack over there. That turn thing, that stand from over here moved with that rack through the week. Nothing much changed over here.
I wonder how much we can see of that aft with the high res. Probably not much because it's blocked off by some of the work stand stuff.
A bit of patience paid off today. Whoa, we're turning.
Also, I don't know if you've looked at the image, but the aft stand is sitting in front of the bay, or I guess in front, between Star Factory and the bay.
Yeah, I saw that on another photo earlier.
Score stuff for circle things.
Yeah. We saw it earlier. Here.
Yeah,
Over
it's
there.
not circle things; it's square rectangle things.
Oh, so
Goes in the square hole.
Yeah, it
that
goes in the
light
square hole.
I love that video. That's
Oh
the best
man,
video. There's that lifting device too, actually.
that's
Pretty
finally
cool.
a completed lock. Yeah. They also you can see they placed the new 4-point lifter on the old 4-point lifter stand and placed the old.
But yeah, it's also there's one on the ground there too.
Yeah.
What'd they do? They swapped them around, did they? They put the new one
Pretty
up on
much.
the. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because the old one is old and useless now.
It's been evicted from its stand.
Uh-huh.
Cool. So does that mean we may expect to see a second one of these new lifters because they're keeping the frame?
Maybe not.
I just realised the newer stand for those lifters they're gonna have to show on it again. Maybe.
Oh, look at that. Sunshine now.
It's a beautiful morning.
Like looking at the even at what was it? The flyover from Jack. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna reference this in here because it was a couple of days ago. They really have taken a lot of scaffolding off of Pad B. Like seriously.
Like up the GC
mount.
bunker.
Just the
Oh,
mount
the mount.
and the
Oh,
bunker
the
and
mount, yeah.
everything.
Yeah, it's getting dang close. I tell you, it's getting close to being finished over there.
Didn't they take
And
a
even in
bunch off
reference
the
to-
chopsticks also?
The chopsticks are clean.
Nice.
Sticks are completely clean as scafungus.
Finally took its shower.
I just really want to see them getting things complete on top of that launch mount so we can see that plate activated.
Yeah, that's what I'm most interested in too. I want to see a full deluge.
Oh, looks like the 16th is hooked in. They just got to hook up all the pressurization systems now and get the rest of that operational, and then voila. They just got to do that though.
Oh, you've just been corrected. It's pad 2, not pad B. I still call it pad B, don't worry.
I call it pad 2 in parentheses B in my articles just because it was called pad B for so long. So I do it as a thing. That's just that's how I do it.
Maybe we can just change it to A.1 and B.2.
Pad East. Pad West, I mean. Pad West is what it is.
Thank you, Pandora, for becoming a YouTube member. Welcome to RGV Early Access.
Oh, dang.
Like, I want to know when those primary, when the cryo lines are going to show up for the booster QDs, because I think they're ready for them.
Yeah, and the SQD arm obviously needs installing. That's not a high priority right now.
Details.
It's really good to see the ground support structures all ready before the airframes, though, to be honest. I think that's awesome to see that. So when the airframes come out, they'll be ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, unlike pad 1 where they had the vehicles ready well ahead of the pad readiness.
I don't know if I would I don't know if I would class B4 and S20 at that time as ready. I don't think I classed them as ready when they did that first stack. Those vehicles were not even close to ready for anything.
No, but I know what you mean, Jake.
Well, yeah, first stack, the vehicles weren't ready at all. But by the time that they were kind of ready, the pad was still being worked on.
The
pad wasn't really finished till after launch 1, really, to be honest, eh?
Yeah, it went on for quite a while.
For those 2 tests, and of course during the last night, they've taken out pretty much all the scaffolding that's inside the trench. Like, it looks clean.
There's not much to do down in there now. The actual trench, it's pretty well structurally all done. It's probably still a bit more fine tuning in the GC bunker, a little bit of plumbing, whatever. A bit more flex hose lines to be put in for the QDs, obviously. And then, yeah, the ship QD, a bit more armoring on the outside. It's getting very close to being finished. I say very close. There's still probably hundreds of things on the list to be checked off yet out of the thousands and thousands and thousands of items that have been on the list since Pad 2 construction started. But yeah, definitely getting close.
It looks so good without all that scaffolding on it. Like,
yeah.
By the way, I love the raw pictures. Just saying.
Yeah, it's good having that. It's a nice little touch.
Oh, look, into Mega Bay 1, it's that stand for that stupid extension tank.
Which pad are you looking at?
1348 or 1349. I mean, it's anything in that row. You see right inside Mega Bay 1. See that? The stand for that, what I think is a methane extension tank.
Oh, hang on. Did that go into? Oh, I see. That's Mega Bay 1. Yeah.
It was installed in the B18, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that sleeved inside of the transfer tube?
No,
Next to it.
not babe. It
Next to it.
slides between the transfer tube and the tank wall.
Oh, what in the
Especially.
world?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the stand there. You can see the cut though, how the tank sits to one side.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh, so is that cut out for the downcomer to fit inside? Is it? It's the downcomer?
No. The downcomer would be more behind the rails.
Yeah, this work stand is designed to install that tank between the new large transfer tube, landing / boost back tank, whatever you want to call it, because that's what I still think it is. And then between the primary tank wall, and then they have
Oh,
to
Lord.
install basically struts or cabling or whatever they use to secure it. They have to weld it to the tank wall and then install struts to structurally secure it to the booster.
It's a bit cozy in part of the locks, pretty much.
Yeah, not to keep beating a dead horse, but if you go check out the new Marcus House video, they actually do show that in there, and he talks about it a bit. So, pretty cool information there.
I was talking with Nick, and at least I think, or I should say, it's a methane header extension. I don't think it's locks at all. And I think that tank goes away when they get Giga Bay finished. I think the tank goes away because they're able to make a larger methane tank after that. But that's just me.
It might be the first time they've had a temporary fix in between versions.
It wouldn't be. Because the reasoning I say that is because with the new transfer tube design and LOX tank design, they were able to basically say, okay, let's design this new transfer tube, whatever, plus LOX tank and aft, and this will be block 3 and 4, and that's that. And then when we go get Gigabay online, we don't have to redesign the LOX tank at all. All we have to do is extend the methane tank. That's what I think, anyways.
Whoa, look at Massey's. Holy moly. It's going ahead really good.
Well, that's a bit more like it.
Oh, look, that tank has arrived.
Yeah, they got
Gantry's
the
on.
one of the pieces for the gantries.
The other one's getting fitted out. Got the roof on the transformers. Wow, heaps of stuff this week.
Yeah, that's much bigger compared to the previous one. The
Way more.
They
There'll be
did
more
everything
plumbing done
bigger.
here.
They did everything bigger on this one.
So for Perseus in chat, he's saying, what's with the roads on the Mexico side behind Massey's? And those are actually fire breaks that they've put in over there.
Over here, yeah. The fire breaks, yep. We've got Highway 4 down below us here and the Rio Grande, and yeah, Mexico right there. Yeah, it's a good panorama. That's such a massive big wetland between the two countries. It's amazing. We're descending, are we? Let's see, where are we? Down to 3,000 feet. Yeah, 3,000 feet. Yeah, that's what I said.
All the feetses is.
Oh, hang on. We just did a time warp. That's what happened there.
Yes, Shindiggity in chat to expand on fire breaks. So that is just in case a fire happens over there. Those are cut to stop the fire from spreading throughout the entire area.
I am trying to see if we can see a pop on the side of 18.1.
Do we get that angle? Is there one of the angles in there?
You might have to be from the over Mexico or going over the river looking down. You might have to do that angle.
Well, it's also worth mentioning, but Marcy's looks to be active again right now, as in the tank farm seems to be doing stuff again.
Giggity.
Let's say they just moved that tank over there last night.
So I say, yeah, that's moving pretty
Oh.
damn good. They're testing that already.
Well, what? Aricio is up there. I don't know. It's hard to tell from this pictures if there's a bunch of cars lined up on the road. If there is, then they're not doing anything and they're just offloading, which I kind of expect.
I'm looking at these photos now, and they're still SPMTs underneath, with a man lift right up by the side of it as well. So maybe not testing it just yet, but will be later today, maybe.
I don't think that test tank they just rolled is getting tested anytime soon. There are so many sensors they have to hook up. Like, holy cow, from some of the shots Gazer got, there's so much they have to hook up on that thing. A lot.
I wonder how the Buckner crane went with its little nitrogen bath.
Yeah, it got a nice coating of LN2.
Oh, there's Rocket Ranch proper. Pretty sure that's it, not these. I'm pretty sure that's it over there. Okay, we're heading back to the airport. Yeah, fire brakes. We use them a lot in Australia. It's BREAK. Yeah, so the fire can only burn up to the brake and can't continue on. Most farms, I think in America as well, most farms will plough around a crop just around the outside and create a fire break. So if the neighbour happens to have a fire, it won't come across to their property.
You are correct. I live in a pretty big farming area, and they do that all the time out here, especially for hay and peanuts and other small crops.
Algae bloom, that's not algae bloom, that's actually a water plant living on top of the water. Someone mentioned it last. Water hyacinths. Go and Google water hyacinth and you'll see it. It's a little flowering surface, a plant that lives on the surface of water.
Yeah, Peter in the chat is right, though. There is a lot more than last week's flyover.
Must be the right time of the year for it to grow. Oh, we got a bit of buffering. I call it buffeting, but it's buffering. You can see the angle of attack now, not quite as high on the wing here as we're descending. Beautiful scenery. It's always nice to see the countryside from the air. Oh, a bit more buffering. There we go, a couple of hundred in chat. That's pretty awesome. How many is in Discord? Let me see. Oh, there's a few who's in there. Cool.
Speaking of Discord, just want to remind everybody again that if you become a Patreon member, you can join our Discord and join into the chats and speak live with us, especially during the show and tell session. And you also get access to every single one of these pictures in extreme close-up detail so that you can zoom in, zoom out, look at everything as much as you want.
I see. Thanks, Marcus. Not sure I'm not supposed to show that or not. Anyway. I suppose it's watermarked. I guess it's on public video. I guess we can show it.
It was shown on the Marcus house show. That's where it's from.
Yeah, this new booster design is quite a lot different, especially down the bottom here. Can we see all the external plumbing here? Dear Camellia, Nick does such a good job on those images. They're very accurate. Very impressed with their work.
She's always so quick with the renders. It's unbelievable. Like how quick she's
Like,
managed to do it.
when that 18 aft appeared, Nick had it rendered within like a couple of hours.
I think Nick said 2 hours within first images.
Yeah,
She's always so quick with the renders. It's unbelievable. Like how quick she's managed to do it.
when that 18 aft appeared, Nick had it rendered within like a couple of hours.
Just hang on a sec.
I think
Joni,
Nick said 2 hours within first images.
Yeah,
She's always
like
so quick with the
echoing.
renders.
hang on a sec. Hang on a
Unbelievable.
sec, everyone. Joni, you need to mute your mic, please. Joni's hot micing on us. Thank you, Joni. That's better. It was echoing bad. Sorry, Ryan, what were you saying?
I'd say as soon as they came out, we were trying to figure out what was what went where. It was kind of fun to do that with Nick. It always is.
Put yourselves on push to talk is another good way to stop that backbeating for us there, guys. Awesome. Thanks. And does that mean Joni's just joined Patreon? Has already been here before? I can't remember.
It's not a name I've seen before. I think maybe just joined.
Cool. Well, welcome aboard if that's the case. Okay, coming in for landing. Doing a are we on a base leg? Is that what we're doing? Sort of like a base leg. Turning to final now. Turning on to final. Nice short final. Decent experienced pilot can come in, do a short final. If you're a bit of a beginner, you might want to do a bit of a long final. But Fred knows what he's doing. Guess it's Fred today again. Oh, the cars don't look quite so much like ants anymore. They're still on the wrong side of the road, guys. What in the world?
No, they're on the right side of the road. What are you talking about? Everything's just upside down in reverse where you live, Stephanie. That's all. So, yeah.
No, everything's upside down and backwards where you live, Brian.
No, it's where you live.
Cue the Spider-Man pointing meme.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as gravity still pulls us towards our feet, I think we're fine.
And just wanted to remind everybody, for all our Patreon members, you will be able to join the show and tell later. We will have all of the pictures up for you, and our live stream will be tomorrow.
Very good. Another successful flight. I think we got some images. I think we got enough images to do a live stream even. Yes, amongst them we'll get a decent amount of images. So there'll have to be a little bit of adjustment going on, but there was quite a few taken in actual sunlight, so that's good. So now it's going to take them a little bit of time to process all these images for the show and tell, but keep an eye out on Patreon Lounge to see when we have the live stream. Hopefully I'll get a few hours sleep in between. Now, let's have a look at some of these images quickly here.
When he said live stream, does that mean show and tell is tomorrow or the show?
No, I'm
Okay,
sorry. Show
so
and tell is later, and our normal live stream on YouTube will be tomorrow.
All right, thank you so much.
yeah, it'll be a Sunday live stream this weekend because since we flew Saturday. And yeah, Saturday evening show and tell. Oh, they've got heaps more plumbing hooked up over there. The roof on here. Oh, look, heaps of plumbing over here. They've got the other racks over here put in place now too. Oh man, this will all be done quick as.
Yeah, I was wondering if they'd maybe add some diagonal supports for the service structure for the Starfire test pad to stop it tipping over again if anything happens with another ship.
Stop it falling backwards, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think if that happens again, you still get. Like, I don't think it matters if this little area gets destroyed. If a ship, if that happens again, this service structure and this little bit of pipework here is pretty quick and easy to replace.
Yeah, I was thinking more sort of not having anything falling on that on the moving platform again. Trying to keep it mostly free.
I see. Yep.
All right. So for all of our YouTube viewers right now, thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you later today in the show and tell or tomorrow during the live stream.
Okay, we're saying goodbye to YouTube. Is that what you're doing, Matt? Cool. Oh, it's finished.